Two of our directors will be speaking momentarily, and three very special students. So again, we're thrilled to have you with us.
Hi, my name is Tashrique. I'm originally from Bangladesh. I'm an international student here at Williams. And I come from a place where education is very memorization driven. And coming to Williams, where everything is very discussion-based, projects are a heavy part of like the curriculum. It was really overwhelming, but also very exciting. I'm studying computer science here, and my focus is mostly on tech, and I want to go into software engineering. My freshman and sophomore year, I've had a very hard time getting an internship because the industry in tech is really hard right now, and someone who has nothing on their resume when they come into like there's so many people applying, the volume of application is so high that like even getting your resume seen is a very hard part. So one of the reasons that I wanted to, I'm a peer career advisor too. One of the reasons that I wanted to work with the peer career in the 62 Center was because I realized how crafting your resume and all of your communications to a company is very important and make it very specific to the company. Networking that I did, the alumni help that I got. So I interned at Meta last summer as a software engineering intern. I'll be going back there. But previous 2 years, I interned at 3 Williams alumni's company. I got really great help from the ASIP fund, the CAF fund. I used those very heavily, and I needed them. I'll be very happy to answer any questions related to tech or anything in general in terms of exploration, networking, the help that I found from Career Center. And before the questions, I just want to say, like, the one takeaway from like 3 years of career exploration that I have is students struggling in their first 2-3 years is very normal. It's part of the process. That's where like you branch out and get out of your comfort zone and like seek help. And that's, I think, the most important part of the career exploration at Williams. I had the opportunity to study away in my junior year at UC Berkeley, and I was heavily involved I was very much participating in a lot of tech clubs, and they have a lot of tech clubs. But at Williams, there's not much opportunity, so what I tried to do when I came back was gather some of my friends, open a new club, and try to replicate what they're doing. What the tech clubs do is they connect with different companies and like bring in projects, small-scale projects, and get the students involved, getting them real hands-on experience on doing software engineering, product management roles, and having like a sort of small team working on that project. And that really is basically not necessarily just a personal project. You're working for a company, and you have an opportunity to also do a full-time if you do well in that in those projects. And the club is called If Bytes. There's also another club that I work with. It's called COSEX, and that club is mostly for community building among the tech computer science community here. And oftentimes during the snack events, we try to gather up the opportunities that come in from different employers, alumni, into the computer science department, and we try to relay those information to those people that are attending those community events. I have some friends who are very heavily involved in the finance and consulting clubs, and they are very serious about it. There are people, they meet every week, they do case studies, they do interview preparations, and I think like the finance clubs here at Williams are very much active and doing so much work.
So thank you all so much. Enjoy your Williams moments, and thanks again to our special students for joining us. We really appreciate it.